Hello and welcome. Time to start another expansion. The High Isle and Amenos, or however the hell you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in the video before that I have been here before when I was collecting the companion. So that's why I've got a few things unlocked. But I did as little as I possibly could. Because I like to do the areas in one go, just so the story kind of makes more sense. And let's pick up some quests. I guess we'll pick up the main quest, main regional
Over here,
quest.
good looking.
Good old Jacan. God damn, when was the last time I saw him? It might have been on a Thieves Guild DLC, if I'm not mistaken. Knowing my brain, I probably am mistaken.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Remember that bit of trouble we had with the stolen medallions? Looks like we got a new problem now. We could use your help again. Lady Arabelle will be happy to see you too, I'm sure.
Lady Arabelle is here? What is going on?
Turns out the peace talks we were delivering those invitation medallions for is taking place right here on High Isle. Unfortunately, there's a new problem. Lady Arabelle can tell you all about it. Assuming you're interested in helping us again.
I might be. I'm trying to remember what you're from. Those medallions do ring a bell, and Lady Arabelle. But God, it's been so long. And I don't think that was from the Thieves Guild. I think there was something else. What's in it for me? And then maybe yes.
Same as last time. Gold and my undying gratitude. Plus, it'll help me work off my debt to Lady Arabelle. So what do you say, my friend? Ready to assist your best partner and favorite ally again? For old time's sake?
Alright. I'll do it for Lady Arabelle. Not you. Okay. We will also pick up this. Work in Gonfalon Bay. Are you good with a blade or a bow? Well, I've got staves now, so not really. I had both before, funny enough. Can you cast death-dealing spells with the greatest of ease? Sort of. Are you willing to explore the most dangerous regions of High Isle and Amenos? I should probably find out how to pronounce that, but nobody cares. Do you want to win gold and glory the old-fashioned way? Then we have a job for you. Seek out Gruzeg in the north central district of Gonfalon Bay for details. Alright, I might. I just need to find out what's closest. I think that's closest actually, because I don't see the other quest there. So we'll go and see them. I think I used to come here for a daily, maybe, I'm not sure. Gruzeg!
You're a new face. Must be here about the notice, am I right? Of course I'm right. If you need work and aren't too concerned about the risks, then we should talk. I assure you I'm a fully sanctioned representative of the Gonfalon Bay authorities.
I'm sure. What sort of work are you hiring for?
Oh, you misunderstand. I'm not the hirer, just an agent. More of an administrator, really. I make sure the job brokers are on the up and up. Speak to Waylode, Paris Plouf, or Druid Pisca. They hire adventurers on a daily basis.
Tell me about these jobs. I think I've already done some of them, but yeah.
Curiosity, with a dash of prudence. Good qualities for an adventurer. Means you'll live longer. All right, who do you want me to tell you about?
I think I've heard that line before. What about Waylode?
Waylode represents business interests in Gonfalon Bay. They're more than willing to pay for an adventurer's help to acquire items or gather components from specific locations. A single adventurer can usually handle these tasks on their own.
So that'll be solo dungeons then. And Paris Plouf?
Sometimes the Sisters Guard and the various knightly orders need a little help, especially with the terrible monsters that lurk in the island's wild places. Paris recruits adventurers for these tough jobs. You'll need a group to deal with these.
So that's the normal group ones, world bosses, I guess. And what about the druid Pesca?
We've been having issues with lava fissures recently. They appear in various places, spew molten rock and strange creatures, and create a danger for the area. Druid Pisca can tell you more. I recommend you form a group to deal with these threats.
So also group. What is the difference between them then? Okay, I'm ready.
Easy as piercing a gore apple with my tusk. If you prefer to work alone, go see Waylode. If you want to work as part of a group, then talk to either Paris or Druid Pisca. Here's a modest advance to show how serious we are about these opportunities.
Yay, free gold.
Remember, Waylode provides jobs you can handle on your own, while Paris and Druid Pisca deal in work that requires a group to complete safely. You'll be paid handsomely for every task you complete. I guarantee it.
Yeah, probably with Dev. You mentioned you work for the city?
I did indeed. There are important happenings going on right now. So important, even I don't know all the details. But that means the guards and the knights are extremely busy. So the nobles sent me to oversee the job brokers and recruit help.
Any nobles in particular?
Well, if it concerns High Isle, House du Fort usually foots the bill. If there's trouble on Amenos, that's mostly a concern for House Mornard. And the druids of the Stone Lore Circle have thrown in the gold for the lava fissure problem.
What about these important happenings? Amenos. I better not forget how to spell that, to pronounce that, which I will. You know I will.
That's not really in my sphere of influence. But the noble houses and the Society of the Steadfast are gathering delegates for some sort of meeting here on High Isle. Whatever's going on, it's got the guards and the knightly orders hopping.
Okay. So something important is indeed going on. Right, what we'll do as usual is we'll pick up these quests. I'm pretty sure I did jobs for one of these. For, what's her name? Where is she? Oh, her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I hope that didn't summon. Yeah, it didn't summon. It may have been Waylord. It seems to ring a bell. But either way, we'll pick up one quest from each as usual.
You've a determined air about you, stranger. Could I persuade you to help deal with the active volcanic vents that are popping up across the islands?
That sounds dangerous. What's the trouble?
Volcanic activity on the island seems to be reaching dangerous levels. If something isn't done to quell the forces at work, we're all going to be swimming in lava. The Stone Lore Circle druids are trying to stop it, but we need help.
I don't think we'll be doing much swimming in lava. You'll be dead before you have a chance to swim. Sure, how do I help?
Get to the active volcanic vent and disrupt the activity there. It will buy us time. But be careful. There are many molten beasts crawling all over the place. You'll need a group to get through them. What do you say? I'll make it worth your while.
It's going to be a trial, isn't it? I'll accept it anyway. I'll think about that.
Good luck out there. Try not to get too close to the steam coming out of the volcanic vents. I heard it will fry just about anyone's skin off. You'll be fine, I'm sure.
yeah, that sounds like I'll be fine, especially when I need a group and I play solo. Anyway, how did an Argonian become a member of the Stone Lord Circle Druids? I didn't even hear of you guys before, let alone being Argonians.
It must seem strange to you. When I first traveled here, I found their Stone Lore Circle's work intriguing. I began to believe that Ifra is but a shepherd of Sithis' will. Change adheres to natural laws, after all. Trees fall down, not up, yes?
I suppose. And the other druids accepted you?
They did not turn me away. Acceptance is not the core of my interest at any rate. I consider myself a druid, but there may be some who disagree. Regardless, they have allowed me to seek help for the Vents on their behalf, so here I am.
What can you tell me about the druid circles?
There are 3 distinct circles around the Sisters' Isles. I'm a member of the Stonelore Circle. We are a friendly sort and tend to get along well with the other residents of High Isle. Not so with the Eldertide Circle. They are small, but hostile.
And the third?
The Fire Song Circle. They are the oldest of the circles, but I do not wish to speak of them.
Alright. Must be especially nice, those. How should I go about dealing with the volcanic vent? Any ideas?
I mentioned you're going to need a group. This is a big job, much too large for just one person. You need to get to the vent and do whatever you can to defeat the druids encouraging it to erupt. Any forces they have at play must be destroyed.
Right. So let's see where this is located. That's not telling me much. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you need to travel out to a Amenos station. Okay, I don't think we'll ever do that. It sounds indeed like you don't understand I mean, if it's an area that people gather, then... But it doesn't look like it's like real bosses, so... Anyway, I'll keep it active, but we can ignore that. Right, and you, I'm pretty sure I've done many quests for you before, but I'll gather one.
An adventurer after my own heart. You like to work on your own, and I have tasks suited to just such a person. Care to take on a job today?
Yeah, sure, I might complete it in a month, but I'll take it today.
Most excellent. A mage named Morgan Osina needs someone to enter the Fire Pot, a very hot, very dangerous cave southwest of All Flags Islet. The pay is good, provided you accomplish a small task. The mage seeks assistance with some arcane research.
What kind of assistance are we talking about?
Take this and sprinkle some of its contents on lava pools inside the fire pot. Then return here and you get paid. Simple as that. If you need more information, you can find Morgan Osina in the Mages Guild here in town. So, can I count on you for this?
I'll think about it. That seems a little weird.
I look forward to your safe return and news of your success. Your pay will be waiting once the job is complete.
And who exactly is paying?
That depends on who requests the work. Personally, I am an employee of House du Fort. They more or less run things here on High Isle. But I represent merchants, knightly orders, and wealthy individuals who require help and have the gold to pay.
Okay. And you? You're the world boss's lady, I'm guessing.
I have work today, but the task can't be handled by you alone. Not unless you're far more capable than you appear. No offense intended. Would you like to hear what I have available?
I'd like to see what you have available. Anyway, sure.
A local lord's having trouble with a pair of Eldertide Theurges who took over land he owns on Amenos. They ran off his retainers and they barricaded themselves behind natural defenses. Apparently the druids are excavating the property.
Excavating? And why will they do that?
The Eldertide Theurges are searching for geodes that focus the natural magic of the earth. Lord Philippe wants someone to deal with them and bring back any geodes they've found. He's here in town if you need to know more. What do you say?
I'll think about it.
Well, you look ready, and this job won't finish itself. Otherwise, why would I be in need of adventurers?
What do you know about the Eldertide Theurges?
The Eldertide Circle refuses to recognize the authority of any lord who doesn't embrace druid ways. And they simply hate mainlanders. I don't know what the Theurges want with the stones under Lord Philippe's lands, but it can't be good.
You're probably right. Who sponsors these jobs?
I work for House du Fort. We coordinate the efforts of High Isle's knightly orders, local lords, merchants, and even friendly druids to handle unusual problems. I act as a broker, matching up adventurers like you with jobs that need doing.
Are serious threats coming from the Sistress Isles?
Common. I wouldn't say that. But much of the archipelago is wilderness. There are parts of High Isle that have never really been settled. Venture away from the city, and you'll find hostile druids, dangerous beasts, dark knights, and more.
Okay, I thought the threats were coming from there, not common there. I obviously can't read, but that's not new. Okay. Right, we go... I don't know where we go. Probably not there, because frame rate is gonna take a hit. But we do need to go there. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, can you get your magicka, your spells away from me, please?
Someone found a magical talisman that will allow the Lion Guard to get into Angof's stronghold.
Ooh, there's a book. Mounts of Tamriel, okay. Not really interested on the mounts. But I might as well check what they're selling here.
Some steeds love it when you sing to them. Some are even picky about whether you sing well or not.
Okay, better not try then. So that one, and the Midnight Steed. This is obviously the good one here. Okay, that's cool. There are much nicer elk ones and stuff, but obviously these ones you can get them for gold, so... Still pretty cool though. Like I've said in the past, they didn't add this update that long ago, but it was much needed. I don't know why it took them so long, for God's sake. But people should have been able to buy mounts a long time ago with normal gold. Rigard? No. You can't be serious. Okay, God. I'm gonna regret this.
This is not good. Rigert needs help. Again.
Shocker.
Why, it is you, bestest friend. I never expected to see you here on High Isle. This is most fortunate because I have a little problem again. I am large delegate, but I lost my scepter.
How the hell are you a large delegate?
That is what King Yoren told me. He said, Rigert, go to High Isle and be Ebonheart Pact cultural ambassador. And be large, delegate, and large. That is me. But I lost my scepter of office. I had it with me last night, but now I can't find it.
Did you mean delegate at large?
Yes. I went out with delegates Tanilin and Olganash last night. We ate and drank like kings. I don't remember all that happened, but I spent most of my gold. And I lost my official scepter. Will you help me look for it? I can pay you a little.
I'll see what I can do when I don't have anything else to do, so no rush. Maybe you should take a bath in this fountain here, get yourself cleaned up and sobered up.
I've been thinking very hard, and it hurts. We should begin at the Ancient Anchor. That is where I went last night with the other diplomats. The innkeeper was angry with me this morning, but she might talk to you. Meet you there.
Who are Tanilin and Olganosh, precisely?
They are delegates too. Tanilin is very important elf from Aldmere Dominion, and Olganash is noble orc from Daggerfall Covenant, who brings culture wherever he goes. I don't remember what we talked about. It must have been another diplomatic success.
Yeah, I bet. Any chance any of them as your scepter? Perhaps even stole it.
Must think again. No. We parted ways with great enthusiasm in Strait, just outside Ancient Anchor. I went back inside, and I had it with me then. I need my scepter of office. I can't lose another one, or they'll dock my pay.
Another one. I'm surprised the Nord Cultural Exchange is somehow still in business.
Thanks to you, it is. Last time, you helped make the cultural exchange glorious success. So much success, King Yoren said we didn't need to send culture to High Isle. Then I told him you might be here to help again. He said I could come.
Even though you weren't expecting me here. You bastard. Okay, we are not going there though. We are going somewhere here. Lord Felipe.
This is terrible. Just terrible. I've been dispossessed of property my family has owned for generations. No one seems able to punish the druids responsible. Please tell me you've been hired to take care of my Elder Tide troubles.
I did indeed take the job. Tell me what's the deal?
My family owns the mineral rights to a remote site on Amenos. A few months back, I hired a scryer to study its mining potential. She sent strange stones there that seem to amplify earth magic. But the Elder Tide Circle was watching us.
Earth magic. Ooh, that to me is earth jutsu. What did they do?
2 Elder Tide Thurges moved in. They claimed the Isle's geodes rightly belonged to druids, and started reshaping the land with their magic to bring them up. They drove off my people, and they've killed anyone trespassing on the site since.
Okay. I guess that's... well, that's not really helpful, is it? There was somebody else that we could talk with. Who is it? Because I want to do them here, because if I come across the quests... This one, the quest one we're out in a while, then I want to have already done this bit. But I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. I can't go down from here though, can I? Peverell Lulu something. What is this? Oh no, no, I don't do tribute, thank you. I had to bloody do it to get, I think it was Ember. Okay, this is taking me out of the city. I'm going the wrong way again, ain't I? And where am I? Of course I'm going the wrong way. Obviously. Yeah, just to beat even the AI, to get Ember's favor or whatever it was. I think it was Ember's favor. It was a pain in the ass. This is where you get the writs. God knows where you deliver them. Probably not there. Probably somewhere close to the port. Down here, maybe. Anyway, I don't really need to do any of them, so that's fine. I'm going the wrong way, probably. I mean, you probably actually you'll get there anyway, I reckon. Frame rate might take a dip here. Alright, we are at the Mages Guild. She doesn't like to come in here. Okay. I don't think I've been in here before. It wasn't part of my quests. The companion quests, I mean. Morgana would have been cooler, but okay.
Such commitment, such purpose. You must be the assistant that Waylode promised to provide. Well, he gave you the reagents, correct? All you need to do is enter the fire pod and sprinkle them in a few lava vents. My spells will do the rest.
How will sprinkling reagents in lava help you with your research exactly?
I am one of the guild's foremost experts on fire magic. This research is vital to the further refinement of fire spells of all sorts. The reagents have been ensorcelled to gather fundamental information from the molten rock and send it back to me.
You got me lost at ensorcelled. What the hell does that mean? Anyway, what sort of information?
Oh, there's no time to give you a lesson on the arcane dynamics of living, burning rock. Just know that the vents in the fire pod have a primordial nature that can reveal untold mysteries. My ensorcelled reagents should last long enough for the task.
And what will you do with this research?
Just what you'd expect. Expand the knowledge of the Mages Guild. My research will make fire spells more powerful and of longer duration. Perhaps even help me discover new spells, or new applications of existing spells. The possibilities are endless.
All that just by sprinkling some reagents in lava?
No, the reagents can't stand up to the heat for very long. Each application provides only an infinitesimal amount of details. I will need someone to repeat the procedure every few days until the available knowledge has been exhausted.
Okay. I think that might be a clue to having to do this quest multiple times, and you'll probably get like an achievement or something. That's how I would see it. I'm surprised there's nothing to read here, considering I have not been here before. I mean, it probably be if I read the bookshelves, probably, but I'm not sure I want to do that because.
Where's that messenger? I can't leave until I hear from the steward.
Upstairs, I guess. Because we haven't really done anything, and my videos tend to be boring enough as they are. So let's. What the hell? Who the hell are you? Harry Potter fan, no doubt?
I think I've got this. Just a bit more, and I'll have a spell matrix worthy of the greatest mage rights on Artaeum.
I mean, you're cute, so maybe. That magic actually kind of suits her. She will fit right in at Hogwarts. No kidding. Alright, so now we can go back to that quest. Which I don't know what it is. Out of the city, yes, I figured as much. There's a lot of ups and downs in High Isle. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this map. I mean, it looks pretty. Obviously, I love the buildings and stuff. All the stone walls and all that. But it looks like I'll get lost quite easily. As if that wasn't already a thing. Now let's summon out lovely. What is this here? Ah, this is... okay. I don't believe I have any tickets.
Wondering what this place is.
Oh wait, there was a change to the tickets, wasn't there? Trade bars they've become. Which I'm guessing you have a limit on how many you can have. Smoldering. I mean, I could buy that. When you have all of them. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it tells you, it saves the stuff that you've gotten. Hey, what is it? They never auto-consume. Okay, I'm confused.
Sorry, bees, but this one's ours.
Yeah, she's max rapid, because she didn't get any XP there. Not XP, but you know what I mean. The rapid thing. Right, I don't know why I'm walking and I don't know where I'm going. But that thing is still bugging me. God damn, we're about to reach 200, which is gonna take another slot. I mean, a 201 will take another slot. Plus, I have one of these fuckers as well. And I have these to sell. Forgot about that. I've got some poison equipped just so I get rid of it, because I had to craft that when I was doing the quests to finish a Tannerin. Yeah, I guess that item has been auto-consumed. I don't remember that being the case in the past, but I guess it is now. Maybe easier that way, so it stops people buying dupes. I don't think you could buy dupes so long as you had consumed it. It will tell you. I'm not sure. Right, which way are we going so we can start exploring? Wait, yeah. What do you mean in there? I just came from the city. Oh, you know what? We'll go for a walk around anyway. Or a ride. Around the city. City walls, I mean. What is this place? I guess this is a place where some NPC is doing certain events. I managed to cut that despite being super away. Ooh, what's that on there? Oh, that's a rune, isn't it? We'll grab it. I haven't played in several days, so I guess we'll get some collections
Old
going.
Magica has a curious
Only white
feel
stuff.
about it.
Great. What are these banners? Sure they mean something? But I don't know what they mean. This is what the battle, yeah. Ooh, water, no. Any books in there? And who are you? The supplies merchant, okay. That's the shrine outside the city. Oh, that's Shakan, okay.
My dockhands are watching for your cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if I do the job you hired me for, Lord Baccaro. Ah, a familiar face. I could use your help, adventurer.
I'm sure you could. Long time no see, eh?
So good to see you again, my dear. Remember that little predicament we dealt with not too long ago? Well, now I have a related but larger problem, so let me tell you about my proposition. It pays exceedingly well, I assure you. Care to hear more?
Sure, go on.
Oh, nothing tawdry, my dear. We'll be too busy for romantic shenanigans before long, I expect. Some precious cargo was supposed to sail in on the morning tide, but it never arrived. I need someone not known around the island to be my eyes and ears.
Eyes and ears?
While tales of my exploits credit me with all sorts of talents, I can't be in more than one place at a time. I could use a fresh face to mingle with the locals, determine if anyone knows anything about my 3 missing ships and their cargo.
Okay. I must warn you, I'm not good at the mingling part, but I'll do my best.
Lord Baccaro's conference can't proceed without that cargo. Here's what I need you to do. Check the inn, the lighthouse, and the Lochabane shallows. See if anyone knows or saw anything. Then meet me outside the north gate to compare notes.
Okay. Tell me about these locations.
Certainly. Since you're new to High Isle, I understand you may not be as familiar with the local area as I am. What do you wish to know?
The lighthouse, let's start there.
Gonfalon Head Lighthouse, blessed by Kinnereth herself, stands atop the hill just west of town. It offers an excellent vantage from which to watch the nearby waters. Perhaps the lighthouse keeper saw something that will help.
Like the Storm Lords Baccaro mentioned?
Possibly. When ships fail to make port, it's only natural to wonder if they were damaged or blown off course by a storm. The lighthouse keeper has a perfect view of the approach to Gonfalon Bay. If my ships were out there, she might have seen them.
Okay. Tell me about the Lochabane shallows.
The currents of Lochabane are strong. Flotsam from the open sea often washes up along the shores of the waterway. Some of High Isle's poorer folk comb the beach looking for salvage. Let's hope they haven't found any today.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope not. Well, you know what I mean. And the inn. Not that I like a drink or anything, but what can you tell me about that?
The ancient Anchor Inn sits just up the street near the city gate. It's one of the more popular places on the island. In my experience, inns are an excellent location to pick up rumors.
Well, aren't you quite experienced, eh? Even I know that. Where should I start then?
Wherever you think is best, my dear. But do get started soon. My intuition tells me that some sort of mischief is afoot, and my intuition is rarely wrong.
You mentioned a conference. What can you tell me about that?
The gentleman beside me, Lord Baccaro Valoris, leads the Society of the Steadfast. They're a philanthropic fellowship that provides aid to people who have suffered in the Three Banners War. The Society is sponsoring a conference here on the island.
Oh, you mean like peace talks?
Well, yes, but we're trying to keep the details under wraps. Only a handful of people know the true purpose of the conference. You were brought in on the secret during our last run-in with the Ascendant Order, but please keep it to yourself.
That was a long time ago. I didn't even have this DLC when I did that quest. What happens if your missing ships, never turn up?
That's not an option I care to contemplate. Not while there's still a chance to find them. Forgive me for being evasive, but it's a rather sensitive topic to discuss in public. We've already faced adversity, and the conference has yet to begin.
Okay. You mentioned tales of your exploits. Can you remind me who you were, as I've got like Investigator Val on my mind for some reason?
Me? Oh, I'm no one special, my dear. I've been an adventurer, a Lion Guard officer, a spy, a diplomat. People claim the Investigator Vale stories are about me, or that I wrote them. Ridiculous. I'm retired now, but I still dabble from time to time.
Did you really write the Investigator Vale books?
Oh, pish-posh. Do these look like the ink-stained fingers of a writer of overly imaginative and lurid tales to you? I'm rather fond of the bawdy investigator and her adventures, though. They remind me of my younger days.
I bet they do. What's your role in all this?
I'm overseeing security for the conference. A few months ago, Lord Baccaro approached me, explained his grand plans, and lured me out of retirement, you might say.
Why did he select you for this task?
My charming personality. When I was an agent for High King Emmerich, I traveled widely and met many dignitaries, including Lord Baccaro. He asked me to make sure everything went smoothly for his conference. So far, it's been anything but.
Yeah, that is odd. Ah, good. I want to speak with you guys. Tanner and Yuri, no way again. Oh crap, I just remembered. I need to do some of the things with to try and get her favor. I think they're kind of doable. Anyway, that's for another day. Or later. Lord Baccaro Voloros. Let's start with you, sir.
Ah, a visitor. Or another one of Lady Arabelle's associates. Either way, welcome to our island. Baccaro Valoris, founder of the Society of the Steadfast, at your service. I hope you find your visit to High Isle restful and profitable.
Restful it might not be. Although, in a weird sense, it will be, hopefully, in the real life part. Profitable? Yeah, let's hope so. You mentioned a storm off the coast. Care to share some more?
Yes, a sudden squall of unusual intensity. It died out just as quickly as it arose. I noticed it off to the northeast. Dark clouds filled that part of the horizon. Perhaps our ships were delayed by the shifting winds, or decided to wait out the storm.
What's so special about these particular ships?
I'm afraid that's privileged information. Suffice it to say, the cargo coming in on those ships is vital to the conference the Society of the Steadfast is sponsoring.
And you don't share Lady Arabelle's concerns?
Of course I do. But I learned long ago to have patience when it comes to such matters. Not every setback is a conspiracy, and not every delay is the act of a Daedric cult. Though, if you do learn anything of imminent concern, please let us know.
Tell me about the society.
I'm a philanthropist. I started the Society of the Steadfast to give relief to those caught up in the suffering caused by the Three Banners War. We establish healing tents for the wounded, distribute food and water, and provide whatever aid we can.
Okay. Your right fingers seem to be a lot fatter than your left ones, though. Why sponsor a conference?
As Lady Arabelle said, that's not something we're ready to talk about. Not until the cargo from the missing ships is secured. After that, I'll answer any questions you have. I'll even proclaim the purpose of the conference from the town square.
What can you tell me about High Isle?
High Isle is the primary island in the Sisters Archipelago. Technically, we're a Breton holding, but we try to behave as a neutral port. People from all over Tamriel come to experience the natural beauty of the island. Well, nobles mostly.
So it's a vacation spot for nobles.
Parts of it. But we have a rich history, and the same sorts of dangers you'd experience on the mainland. Bandits, pirates, wild beasts. And you might want to avoid our sister island, Amenos. It's a harsh jungle that has long served as a prison.
Ah, that rings a bell. A prison for who?
Mostly political prisoners from the Empire at first. Later, rival nobles, pirates, murderers. The worst of the worst. Today, it also includes war criminals and certain prisoners of war. Amenos Station is friendly enough, but the jungle is deadly.
Cool, I like it. Right, and you that are there writing on Tenlorin's ass, what can you tell me?
I'm a dockmaster, not a bloody mage. What does the lady expect me to do if her ships never made it to the docks in the first place?
You don't seem very concerned about these missing ships.
Should I be? Lady Arabelle suspects some sort of foul play, but not on my docks. Not a chance. Gonfalon Bay is safe. Everyone knows that. Trouble comes from the mainland, not from here. Of course, the waters to the northeast can be treacherous.
Treacherous? How so?
The closer you get to Amenos, the more unpredictable the currents become. And storms constantly barrage the coast, not to mention sea elf pirates. A good captain knows these things. None of that would keep Lady Arabelle's ships from reaching port.
Lord Baccaro mentioned a powerful storm. Do you know about it?
Like I said, storms close to Amenos aren't that unusual. I doubt the ships we're waiting for would have sailed that far north. Just in case, I sent people to look for signs of wreckage in the shallows. I really don't expect them to find any, though.
Okay. Alright. So... we go somewhere. I guess everything is this way. I kind of feel like I want to explore the port. It looks kind of nice. Even looks like there's a ship moving in the background, in the mist, which does add to the immersion for sure. Whether that's a real ship or not, God knows. And I'd imagine every time you come here, you probably see that. Still pretty cool as you look at it in passing. If you spend a lot of time here and notice it every time, then it probably becomes a bit less immersive. But so far, it's kind of cool. I'll grab this. I don't know why, but I'll do it. More useless runes.
Someone's definitely going to miss that.
Luxurish. Okay. Okie dokie.
I can't believe you drank our entire stock.
Me? Where's your proof? Just because
Mage's Guild is recruiting to fill roles on their fancy new island refuge. Ivea,
doesn't mean I'm guilty.
Impressive.
Those could have been gotten there in any number of ways.
I hate when other dialogues get in a freaking way of one dialogue. I don't even know where it's coming from. The conversation between these two was interesting. I don't know if it was the guard speaking. But whoever it was, he kind of ruined it. And it wasn't Tandorin or any of my companions for once. Right, Irvine. Tell me what's going on, because clearly he didn't drink it. So we can definitely scrap that idea.
Hello there. Say, you look like the type who could go traipsing around dangerous areas in search of rare ingredients. Could I interest you in a job? There's coin in it for you, and the knowledge that you'd be bringing joy to many in Gonfalon Bay.
I'm always up to help a redhead. What's the job?
My partner and I are purveyors and creators of fine drinks. Hilgrim does more drinking than creating, however, which got us into our current trouble. We were on the cusp of making a groundbreaking new spirit, then Hilgrim drank our entire supply.
I like him. So, what do you need from me?
We need 3 ingredients to make another batch, and Hilgrim's in no state to get them himself. The drink requires flesh flies, a sister's passion flower, and a druid's bane mushroom. If I marked the locations on your map, would you gather them for us?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them when I'm out exploring, sure.
Here, these spots should have the ingredients I mentioned. If you can gather them and bring them back, I can whip up a drink that's sure to make all the mainlanders empty out their pockets. So long as I can keep Hilgrim away from it.
What's so special about this drink you're making? Because you're getting me curious.
Hilgrim and I are always experimenting with different flavors and ingredients. Not all of them are successful, of course, but this combination in particular was exceedingly delicious. We stumbled upon something revolutionary. I'm sure of it.
Care to share the secret?
We've only just met, lovely stranger. I can't go giving you all our secrets just yet. Hilgrim and I have a special technique when it comes to the blending. But truthfully, we can't take all the credit. The local ingredients play a major role.
Okay. Well, fair enough. What can you tell me about the ingredients?
The flesh fly wings add a bit of bitterness and body to the drink. The sister's passion flower gives it a lovely floral aftertaste and a lovely color. And that particular type of mushroom infuses a great deal of sweetness and heaviness to the mix.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about your lovely, not drunken brother. Brother? Where did I get brother from? Ilgrim.
Well, you wouldn't know it by looking at him right now, but he's actually a very charming, intelligent, and passionate man. We fell in love over a bottle of Alto wine years ago, and discovered we both had a gift for concocting delicious libations.
Ah, okay. So you are related, but not in a way that I somehow burped out. Couple, eh?
He makes me want to tear my hair out most days. But yes, we are. As much as he vexes me, he makes me laugh too. And he has incredible ideas. It was his notion to use the flesh flies to add a hint of bitterness to the drink. Just brilliant.
Yeah, I have brilliant ideas when I'm drunk too, funny enough. You mentioned mainlanders?
Yes, this place brings in rich nobles by the bucketful. Or at least it used to before those delegates came around. But there are still enough gadabouts to take advantage of. People who will pay almost anything for a taste of something different.
Yeah, I suppose there's always those. Pilgrim, what have you to say?
The last batch of our newest drink was groundbreaking. Guaranteed to be a hit. We're not totally sure who drank the entire stock, but it's been suggested that it might have been me. But now you're here. Thanks for agreeing to help.
You don't remember drinking all that much?
I honestly don't remember much about last night. Gunalda and I always taste test our new creations, but I must have gotten a little carried away. Clearly, we did an excellent job crafting a delicious drink. Maybe too delicious, yeah?
How often do you do this? If often at all?
What? No! You think Gunalda would put up with me if I made a habit out of drinking our livelihoods away? She's a patient woman, but not that patient. No, I think our newest concoction was just particularly tempting. Or potent. Or both.
So you and Ginalda are partners?
Yes, in both drink making and in life. Isn't she lovely? The way the light reflects off her hair, her perfect frown, the way she narrowing her eyes at me now. I don't know what she sees in me, but I'm grateful. And perhaps a little drunk.
Perhaps more than a little. How did you two get into the business of drink making?
Oh, it's a wonderful story. A mutual enthusiasm for libations. Two brilliant minds. Two fates intertwined. A love so passionate it threatens to engulf all of Tamriel as we bring drinks to the thirsty and curious. It's... wait, what are we talking about?
Well, she didn't slap him, so I guess that's...
Good luck!
Yeah, thanks.
You're my hero.
Why, who the hell was talking when we first arrived there? Is it her? She doesn't have any dialogue to us, but maybe she had an auto-dialogue, I guess. I don't know. Or it was the guard, because obviously there's nobody else here.
Unless they give me extra work again, that is.
The seas grow choppy. I fear there's worse on the rise for us all.
Lady, you shouldn't be down here. You don't seem to see very well, and there seems to be water around. Okay, he has no dialogue. Right, so we should ignore that and go back to the quest. Yeah, we see the symbol. Let's go. I wonder if the computer is going to handle in there. Depends on the lighting.
I hear these knights are robbing people and looting caravans. Someone ought to do something.
Not you again. You haven't paid your bill. Or did you forget that too?
See, I was here, and she remembers me. I must have committed great diplomacy last night. Ask her about my scepter, friend.
Yeah, in a minute. I'll try and find out about your great diplomacy from last night too. Yardzi. What's up?
Hail, friend. Have you heard about the band of robber knights that waylaid travelers on the road to Gonfalon Bay? I came to High Isle to trade, but getting goods from the interior has become a roll of the dice.
Robber Knights?
A rogue band that calls itself the Ascendant Order. I thought they were only active on the mainland, but they're here on High Isle. Rabble-rousers and troublemakers, if you ask me. And now, I hear they're looting caravans outside the city walls.
Interesting. Speaking of rumors, have you heard anything about the trio of missing ships?
Not specifically, but I saw some fancy-pants nobles giving the dockmaster grief. Missing ships could mean anything. Storms, pirates, poor winds, worthless navigators. Try Sergeant Dane over there. He's with the Sisters Guard and knows a lot.
Alright, fair enough. Thanks, buddy. Cordetta. Sergeant? Bit of an odd place to have a drink. Oh, probably got tired of sitting down.
I'm off duty, newcomer. Got a complaint? Take it to one of the other guards.
I'm looking for information about a trio of missing ships. Know anything?
We police High Isle. Ships that haven't arrived yet aren't our problem. Besides, we've got our hands full with these so-called Ascendant Order Knights. They're stirring up trouble all across the island.
What do you know about the Ascendant Order?
Just that they're little more than well-armed bandits. They've been recruiting the poor to bolster their numbers. Now they're robbing caravans while claiming they fight for justice. Honest folk don't hide their faces behind helmets and masks.
What does the Ascendant Order want, do you know?
They're malcontents. They go on about how the high and mighty misuse their power by squabbling over the Ruby Throne. It started out small enough, defying authority, inciting riots, petty sabotage. But now they're hurting people.
Well, thanks for the info.
Something else, newcomer? I'd like to get back to my drink.
Well, I was thinking. You say the Ascendant Order is causing trouble. Can't the guards stop them?
Ordinary bandits, the Sisters Guard can handle. But when we send enough guards to meet a company of Ascendant Order ravagers, these faceless knights just melt away. And if we don't send enough guards, then our guards don't come back.
Why do you call them faceless?
Might as well be. Most knights proudly display their emblems. They wear the colors of their house and paint family crests on their shields. These Ascendant Order knights never remove their helms and bear no devices. They could be anybody.
Suppose that's true. Yeah. Rear door? Back door? Let me go and make sure Rigger doesn't get kicked out. Not that that's an option, but you know.
I'm sorry about that little scene. Some people are unbelievable. Welcome to the Ancient Anchor. What can I do for you?
We're looking for a missing scepter.
Oh, you're with this Nord? I'm not all that worried about what he left here. I'm worried about what he took. A night's worth of food, drink, and entertainment, all without paying. He and his friends skipped out on their bill.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good. What happened?
Like I said, they ate and drank all night in a private room. When I noticed it was too quiet, I looked in and they were all gone. Someone's gotta settle up. Your friend left his scepter? It'll do as collateral until I get paid.
Sounds fair. Rigard?
You found a scepter. That is good. And I remember now. I wanted to pay the bill to impress the other delegates, but now I don't have the coin to do that again. We have to get them to pay their shares. I can't lose another scepter.
What else do you remember?
Let me see. Tanilin didn't seem to be having fun, so I bought her a special drink. And then Olganash wanted dessert. I asked the man in the back for something sweet so my friends could have a good time. We headed back to our own lodgings after that.
You said you bought a special drink?
Oh yes, I am good diplomat. So I thought she would like something to remind her of home. After that, Tanilin kept asking for more drinks. We all laughed and had fun. We said goodnight just outside. She got in her carriage and drove off for home.
And Olganash wanted a dessert, right?
We might have been arguing about where to get the best cake in Hrothgar. That made us want cake. But the man in the back room said he did not have cake. So I asked him to give me whatever he had. For Olganash.
Where can I find these Tanilin and Olganash?
I think Tanilin is staying at Steadfast Manor, a little way outside of town. She likes Lord Bakaro's gardens. Olganash rented a small house in Gonfalon Bay near the West Gate. Here, I'll be right behind you. When my head stops spinning.
As usual. Okay, so we shall go... I'm not sure it matters which way we go. Probably leave upstairs for another day. Oops, still we can't steal. Oh, it's raining. So this is probably going to the lighthouse. This is where the thingy is. We'll be back in time for that. I mean, not on this video, I don't think. Alright. Looks nice enough. Okay, so where do we need to go? What am I even? So I need to go down there. How is that white? Maybe I just needed to discover it. That's not that either. No, that's the shallows. Okay. And where's the other one? Oh, there. Okay, I don't see an actual building there, but fine. We will go there. If I find the road to go there. Where's the road? Okay, it's more further here. Okay. The map was so zoomed out that I didn't quite see that. I guess we crossed the bridge. Fishing from all the way up here, Jesus. I think you're wasting a lot of line there. Okay, I'll skip the other one, but I'll pick up this one.
Look at you being resourceful.
What is that down there? A giant clam. Oh, okay. That is new.
Someone just left this lying around?
Violet Corpinius, was that what it was?
Don't forget to check for bugs.
Oh, Carcaja. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know what it's called in English though. That is so cool. Got loads of those back home. You don't want to fall in those. For sure. Or get whipped with one of the branches for sure. What? I was gonna say they look like mindless zombies. What are you looking for?
This is my spot. Find your own spot.
What are you looking for?
Anything shiny. Look, this is the best spot. Albert used to have this spot, and now he's a knight. I bet he's eating meat pies and berry tarts right now. All I need to do is find something they want.
Who wants?
The knights. They wear helms and carry no emblems, but their armor is knight armor. They asked Albert if he wanted to go with them. He's a knight now, too. Just need to find something they'll like. Something to show them I'm worthy.
Right, the ancestor guys. Okay. Alright, I guess she's also looking for something.
Be gentle. I could feel it looking at us.
Right.
Flowers
Onis?
make me so nostalgic.
You don't look like a salvager. Come to join up with those so-called knights who've been hanging around, did you? Bah! I'd rather go hungry than swear myself to the likes of them.
Alright, I like you already. 3 ships never arrived at Gonfalon Bay. Have you seen anything down here?
Haven't seen anything sail by in the lock recently, and no new wreckage washed up today. But I've been keeping my head down. Those robber knights have been chasing off salvagers who won't promise to help them.
Tell me about these robber knights.
They were recruiting, or at least offering the chance to earn a reward. They wanted people ready to haul in whatever came ashore. Several salvagers went with them. I wouldn't, though. What I find is mine.
I like it. Where did the knights take the other salvages, do you know?
To a cave just down the beach. But I'd avoid it if I were you. Old Charbel nearly lost his head snooping around there. I don't know if they found what they were looking for, but I think they left a few knights behind to watch the shallows.
Alright, thanks for the info, that is interesting. I'll just grab it from outside the boat. That's fine. Okay, right. Please tell me. Oh, cave. Okay. I was not expecting a cave. Cool. Oh well. What do my skills do again? I don't remember. Which way are we going? I guess this is the main little bit. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Oh no, this is a normal chest. God damn, it looked like, you know, well, it looked like a normal chest. This is a below normal chest. That doesn't make any sense. I know, that's fine. Knight Andris's orders. Knight Andrise. Within the next few days, several ships will be damaged on the approach to High Isle. We expect wreckage to wash up in Loch Abane or along the northeastern shore of High Isle or the southeastern shore of Amenos. Capture any survivors from these ships and bring them to me. Muster all reliable recruits and make sure they are in place when the survivors wash ashore. Chase off any salvages who refuse to assist us. Your new recruits may hesitate to lay hands on shipwreck survivors. Remind them their reward is a place in the Ascendant Order. As knights of the people, they will never go hungry again. The Ascendant Magos. Okay. Should I grab all this stuff for sale? Not really. It's not really worth anything in this game. It's gonna be worth like 1 coin. You guys have spawned already. Okay, I'm going. Let's get out this way just to see.
Let me at it.
Putting up the crabs. Or scaring off the crabs. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that, you idiot. Oh, you killed them now. Yoo-hoo! Is there anything hiding around there?
Ugh, I hate that briny smell when they die. Ugh.
Oh, I got a point from her killing crabs. Well, might as well pick up the goodies, I guess.
Now that's pretty.
Oh, there's another chest. Is this another below normal chest? Oh no, this is an actual advanced chest. Oh, focus. I guess it's all the way to the bottom on that one.
You're not bad with a lockpick.
Breaches of High Isle. Oh yes, because yeah, there will be sets specific to this region. Didn't even think of that. Which is great, because that means I'll be getting a lot of new gear. Useful gear. Useless gear, I mean. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. In fact, it's better than if you're picking up the same gear in every region. But like I said before, some players complain that it's too many gear sets in a game. None of which are really impactful. But I think it's cool to have many sets. I have a bit more of a problem with the materials that you need for different types of armors and crafting, because that's what kind of really ruins your inventory space. Armor, you can just sell it. Okay, so where is the other bit? Is all the way there. So I think if we go here, yeah, and go all the way down there. I could do bits around there and then go there. This is those group thingies, isn't it? So anyway, not interested in those, I guess, for now. Or was that the solo one? No, that was a group one. I think. Can't remember. It was only just now, and already forgotten. It is what it is. Lava pot. Okay, what the hell is that?
Well, I shouldn't just walk into someone's home, even if they were rude.
What are you on about, Morik?
Oh, good. A kind face. I have tried time and again to ask politely for my friend's safe return, but they rudely mock me in response. Would you help me retrieve Privet? They took her away into Breakwater Cave. Didn't even ask my permission.
What's wrong with your hair? I think it's the second character that I see today that the hair is just one big paste. Who's Privet, and who on earth took her?
Oh, my Privet is without a doubt the most beautiful sheep on the island. Just ask anyone and they'll agree. A swell of Hadalids reside in this cave. They displayed such inner ugliness and took Privet. I just heard her cries from inside.
So, Hadalids took your sheep?
Well, even if my Privet was just your typical sheep, which she is not, that would not excuse the Hadalids' rude behavior. I need someone strong to support my negotiations for Privet's return. How would you feel about joining me in exchange for coin?
That sounds like a good idea. Although I do have more pressing matters to attend to before I worry about your sheep. Stay strong, though.
I knew you looked friendly. There goes a true friend to animals, I said. Now, with you to accompany me into the cave, our negotiations can begin. They may get rough, but I refuse to leave without my Privet.
I am a true friend of animals, and I love sheep. They taste real good. Anyway, if you have sheep, does that mean you're a farmer by any chance? You look a bit like a farmer. Although, too clean perhaps.
I am so much more than a simple farmer. They only think of animals as a source of income, or even food. No, I am an animal steward. I serve each of the creatures under my care. Whatever their needs may be, I attend to them.
Oh, you're one of those. And with sheep? Yeah, I've heard. I've heard a few. Of a few. So you take care of more than just Privet. That's what you call her, huh? Whatever rocks your boat, I suppose.
Absolutely. In many ways, I take care of every creature on High Isle. Those that cannot speak for themselves, anyway.
Yeah, I bet.
Many animals find their way to my home that deserve special attention. Privet was just such a sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. I'm not doubting you. What do you mean Privet found their way to you? Did you like, wiggle a bit of grass or something?
I woke one morning and instantly knew someone needed my care. I leapt from bed and ran to my door. And just out front, there she was. Oh, Privet was quite the beauty. From the moment I laid eyes on her, I knew I had to serve her.
Yeah, okay. What can you tell me about the adults?
I regret that I didn't introduce myself when they arrived. Such a simple gesture from me could have prevented this crime. Hadalids aren't soft like sheep. They're covered in hard shells with nasty spikes, like overgrown mud crabs. Oh, and the smell.
What do they smell like?
Like rotten meat floating in dirty seawater. They usually live far below the water, so I shouldn't judge. Maybe my scent of fine lanolin and fresh hay offends them. Oh, listen to me gossiping like a child. This happens when I get emotional.
Do you know where these adults came from?
Sadly, no. That's the sort of thing I'd learn in a friendly conversation. I've heard rumors about Hadalid attacks on other islands around here. In the past, I assumed that was just bigotry. Now, I'm not so sure.
Of course, you bigot. I want to hear about more Privet.
Of course you do. I could go on for an eternity about her.
I bet you could.
already mentioned her beauty, but she's also so considerate. One time, I caught her chewing on a shirt. I felt very cross until I realized she'd done me a favor.
How?
It was my old, worn gardening shirt. I like to give used cloth to the seamstress in town. She makes patches, but she's old and it hurts her to cut cloth, so I cut it before donating. Privet saved me the trouble. She's great.
I don't even know what to say to that. But we do have some Daedric animals up there, imps. And I guess High Isle is having some volcanic problems. Do we burn here? Apparently we don't burn here. That's weird. Okay. Oh, there's a thingy down there. That's... Oh, is that for this quest, I guess? Probably. I thought it would be something to do with the lava there.
Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
But it looks like it might be the cave. Well, no, because the cave is on the other side. So there's probably another quest there. I don't know. Anyway, we're not... Yeah, that was here. Wait, we're accepting a quest here? For something all the way there? What if you've got that... That's not discovered? I am that confused. That is weird. Okay. Well, it is getting quite late. I need to get this quest finished. Or at least the next bit, not necessarily finished. Oh, okay. Grab some mushrooms.
How did you even spot that?
It is not the mushrooms we are after, but... okay, I see. So these things... Right, I will investigate them another day. Hopefully with some players around. So they're not world bosses, they're world events. Right, okay. The lighthouse. Oh, those bloody vipers. Yeah, I guess it's this way. Ooh, statue. What's the view from here? Ooh, there are things there in the water. Whatever they are. Okay. It is cool. I like it. Pretty sweet. Okay, you alright there, buddy?
Oh, a traveler. I thought those vile knights had returned.
It's a she.
Forgive me. I must continue praying for the return of our idol. Without it, this tower's light will remain dark.
What happened to the lighthouse flame?
This lighthouse is special. It's blessed by Kinnereth, the god of winds and sea. No fire serves as a beacon for nearby ships, but the divine light of Kinnereth herself. But without the sacred idol, the light cannot shine. Alas, the idol was stolen.
Who stole the idol?
Knights in unmarked livery broke in and stole the Kinnereth idol. I watched the scoundrels flee to the west with the sacred edifice. Perhaps, dare I ask, would you be willing to recover the idol for the lighthouse so I may restore the beacon?
Tell me more about these knights first, and then I'll think about it.
They may wear the garb of knights, but the ruffians who assaulted me carry themselves like robbers and outlaws. Whoever they are, they're dangerous. Be wary of them, and may the wind guide you.
Okay, I'll find the knights and retrieve the idol as soon as I can.
Bless you, traveler. Please understand, to my order, this is more than just a lighthouse. This beacon spreads Kinnereth's blessing across both land and sea, but only with the idol in place, so it must be returned.
What else can you tell me about the lighthouse?
It is marvelous, is it not? This is actually the second beacon to stand atop Gonfalon Head. It dates back to the early 1st century. When I assumed my duties here, the tower was in poor repair. Dangerous, even.
It seems fine now.
When Duchess Alea Dufort assumed her father's duties a few years ago, she ordered a complete renovation of the structure. I'm sure she wanted to protect trade in Gonfalon Bay, but she spared no expense in rebuilding the lighthouse.
That's cool. A good bay needs a good lighthouse. The question is, do I really have time to go and do that? What are these things? Hornog.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. Okay, you two keep fighting. I'm in a rush now.
That should come in handy.
One way or another, I need to be done in 9 minutes. I see people to fight. Oh wait, we can go on here. Okay, guess we go. Guns blazing. I mean, we don't have guns, but you know what I mean. Okay, I guess we'll get that. Knight Stegor. Take a band of recruits to the Gonfalon Head Lighthouse and remove the Kinnereth idol. The Lord wants the light extinguished to deny Kinnereth's guidance to certain ships arriving soon. Yeah, certain free ships, I bet. Do not damage the idol or harm the keeper unless you have no other choice. We don't want the lighthouse to remain dark forever. Just take the idol, find a good hiding place, and await further instruction. The Ascendant Magus. This Magus keeps creating problems. Can I grab the idol? Thank you. Oh, I'll grab that as well. Don't mind me.
Heavy sack.
Hermit. Heh, found an hermit.
Time to knock some heads.
But did they poison me? The bastards?
Let's do this again sometime.
Or is it my own poison by any chance? Might be my own poison. I don't want to use a cooking fire, really. Oh, talking about cooking fire, there's something about making a drink with that, which I thought I did, but maybe I'm confusing it with another character. Because there was another character that I had to make a drink for, another companion, in order to gain their favor. So that's probably what I'm getting confused. With her, it needs to be alcohol. I just remember that. But that will be someday when I have time, and not, you know, not today where I play after work, when I've got very limited time. So if I play on a weekend or something, then I'll try and do that. Okay, let's deliver this and call it a day, because I'm losing my voice actually. My throat is feeling funny.
You return, and with the idol. Place it here, and I shall call forth its light. Mother Kinnereth, this traveler has set right the desecration of this holy place. Return to us your blessing, and let your light shine over the land and sea.
Fancy. I thought I pressed that.
I cannot thank you enough. With the idol returned and the light restored, we can ensure the safe passage of many a weary traveler. Is there any way a priest of humble means could repay you? A blessing, perhaps?
I have some ideas. Let's start with the 3 ships that never arrived in Gonfalon Bay. Did you by any chance see anything from up here?
Shortly after the lighthouse was pillaged, I spied 3 ships on the horizon. Then suddenly, the clouds darkened, and a terrible storm began to blow in. I lost sight of the ships after that. Perhaps they were simply blown off course?
Is that sort of weather common around here?
Amenos is notorious for its storms, but Kinnereth generally blesses High Isle with fair weather. I wonder, the way the storm swept in seemed unnatural, and it happened so soon after Kinnereth's idol was removed.
Do you think that's why the knights attacked the lighthouse?
The idol has little value outside the lighthouse. Its light does not shine in any other location. My order believes Kinnereth's light blesses High Isle. Why steal the idol unless the knights meant to revoke her protection? A troubling thought indeed.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. Well, thank you. That will do for now. Okay, a level 961 player is in.
What's a little dirt under the nails?
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a Vulcan thingy. Okay, I guess that's kicking off. Is that the event starting? Oh no. I'm supposed to be heading off now. Let me change companion then. Yeah, Isobel, I guess. After all, she's from here. Well, I don't know how much help I can be here or how much lag we're gonna get.
Let's get out there.
God, I don't play for a few days and I forget what the hell these things do. Good. There's a few players here, so hopefully we're okay. Oh shit, wrong skill. whatever. I'm guessing we have a boss at the end of this. Does get a bit laggy.
Together. The small vents are sealed. I'll close off the main one. It's too much. I can't hold it. The evil has broken through. Kill the monster, or all hope is lost.
A hound? Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting a hound. Can I buff you guys? Thank you. Ooh, shit. There are players here, there are players here. Yes. Okay, stop hitting me.
Well done. Now's our chance. I'll seal the fissure for good.
Okay, nothing for us to pick up.
Great work. But questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened. Until we meet again.
So that's what these events are. That's cool. I like them. Probably can't record many of them because it's too much going on at my current quality for my computer to handle. But I'll probably keep that one. It didn't seem awfully choppy. I mean, well, I'll see when I'm editing. Anyway, need to talk to Arbel. But I think we'll call it a day. And I will stop here actually because sometimes, you know, when you stop in a region, in an area like this, when you log in the next day, just so happens that the event is going on again. It's that area's turn again. So I could do that straight away, which will be kind of cool. And we're not too far from the quests anyway. So we did do that bit from that quest. I don't know if that means we can turn the quest now or if we had to do more. I don't remember. Venting a thread. Yeah, we did that one. So we only needed to do one of them. So when we're in town, we'll try and deliver that. But for now, I'll keep Isobel on actually. Yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Happy gaming. I'll see you on the next one.